In this video, we're going to show two different ways to apply tips to credit orders. The first way is for a server to add all of her tips to all of her orders at one time. The way we do this is to go to the order list and then immediately hit the tip button all the way at the top. The server will put in their access code, and this will then bring up all of the credit orders for this server. We can select an order and then on the right side enter the tip amount. So if we do $7 and hit save tip, we'll see we now have a $7 tip on this order. It also shows that this line is green. This green is just indicating that a tip is on there, so that if the server is coming through and adding their tips one at a time, these are orders that they won't have to look at. They'll just have to look at the ones that are white or gray to figure out which one they're doing next. So if we did another one and we added $10 to this one, hit save. We would go through and add the tips for all of these orders in here. Once we're done entering our tips, we'll hit the close button. The second way that we can add tips is if you're going to add your tips to your credit orders one at a time. Either the server is doing it for themselves, or if a manager is actually putting the tips on for that order. To do that, we would need to look at the billed orders. So we would go to the status filter and select build. This will bring all of our billed orders up. We can then select one of the orders that we're going to put the tip on and select it, and then hit the tip button. At this point in time, the server could put their access code in, or a manager could put the access code in. This comes in handy when a manager is entering the tips for the server is gone, and the manager doesn't have the access code for the server. They can put the tips in lieu of the server doing it. This will bring us to the same screen, except we'll only have just the one order that was put on there. From here we can add the tip to it, and then close the screen, and this order will now have the tip on here. We'll see on the right side tip is actually in there, and the total amount is adjusted.